Hello, 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 soul sisters. It is Sammy here from Pin Me Up I'm Beautiful, and I am finally jumping on a live for day 3 of a 90-day Facebook challenge. I apologize, I wasn't able to jump on. Yesterday I had an amazing migraine experience. It was just darling. It's my favorite. So I'm jumping on today to continue with day 3. Hi, Desiree. And I am really excited because what I really wanted to talk about today was whether or not you are a complainer, and that it is a matter of perspective. And as you may or may not know, my goal for the 90-day challenge is to inspire and ignite the fire within for 1,000 women. And I can't do this on my own. So if you love the message, or if you feel like more women need to hear it, then I ask that you share the video. And I'd also love it if you guys would interact, like if you have thoughts on the topic, or if you have questions, or if you agree or disagree. I'd love to know, because I'd love to chat. I love talking with people and getting a different perspective, or just hearing people's thoughts. So today I wanted to touch in on a matter of complaining and perspective, because in today's society, so many of us. Hi, Desiree. Always love your message. Oh, thanks, beautiful lady. You're an amazing woman. You've taught me so much. So in today's day and age, so many of us have got something to complain about. And I am one of those people. I know that when I was working in my regular day job, 9 to 5, whatever, in retail, I pretty much had something to say every day, which was along the lines of complaining. And so many of us do this. We complain about our jobs, our workmates, our bosses. We complain about our partners. We complain about our parents. We complain about our kids. We complain about our living environment. We complain about our health. We complain about our fitness. We complain about the government, the politics. We complain about money. I could go on forever and ever and ever. And I guess I just wanted to offer a different perspective, because complaining is usually an indication that you're not happy with something, right? It's pretty obvious, right? You complain because something pisses you off. Totally get it. If you were to consider this a sign or an indication or a kick up the bum that you need to change something, if you were to look at this as an opportunity rather than just sit in that feeling of feeling unsatisfied and frustrated with the world, you could actually transform your life into something really magical. Because what we do is we complain, and then we go to sleep, and then we wake up, and then we complain again, and we're just in this little, the little the wheels that the mice or the rats go on, and they just run around and around and around and around, and we get nowhere. Which is, you would think it's pretty explanatory that complaining gets you nowhere, right? It might get things off your chest, but if anything, it helps you to just sort of sit in this yucky feeling of feeling unsatisfied or angry or frustrated or annoyed or pissed off or whatever it is. And do you want to spend the rest of your life feeling like shit? Do you always want to have something to complain about? So what if, and this is the powerful thing, is that as human beings and as women, we have a choice. We are finally in a magical position where we can make a decision that can benefit us. And in making that decision to benefit us, we can benefit other people as well. One, because we're bringing to the table an amazing version of ourselves, one that is happy, uplifted, 100% in a really good mindset, feeling abundant and loving and just giving. And by doing that, you're creating an amazing atmosphere for other people in your life. And all that is simply due to a choice. If you find yourself always complaining about your job or your boss, then just know it's a choice. You can get up and go back to work the next day and continue to feel like shit, or you can consider your options. What is it that I'm hating about this job? What is it that I'm hating about my boss? What is it that I'm hating about my workmates? And then what is it that I actually want? And once you actually start to work out what you want and you start to focus on what you want, and this was the first video that I did in the Facebook Live challenge, I spoke about focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. When you start to focus on what you want, that's when opportunities start to become a reality. Because when you figure out what that is and you start to focus on that and you start to research and you start to look, and I use a job as an example because it's something we can all relate to. If you're so unhappy in your job, and you finally realize, or you work out what it is you want in a job, or what you want in your boss or your workmates, or if you even want a job, maybe you want to start a business. If you start to figure out what that is, and then you start to do some research, and then you start to look at different jobs, and you start to speak with different people that have different jobs, or speak with people who are in a job that you're interested in, and you get information and you get facts, all of a sudden different opportunities will start presenting themselves, and all of a sudden you have options and you can make that choice. And this is where we falter, because for most people change is scary, because change is a matter of stepping into that uncertainty, stepping into this unknown. You don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what people are going to do, you don't know what people are going to think. And so rather than taking that risk or stepping into that fear or stepping into that change, you stay where you are and you continue to complain because you feel safe there, because it's easier. You know what to expect, you know what's going to happen, you know how to respond, you know how to be in that situation, because you've been in this position of unhappiness for so long that you almost don't know what it feels like to be happy or to do something that makes you feel good. So when change comes a knocking, when opportunity comes a knocking, we take a step back and go, no, it's too risky, I can't. And a long list of excuses come up. And it's totally fine that this happens, but I wanted to offer a different perspective. I want women to know that if you're complaining about so many different areas in your life, it's not because you don't have choices. It's because you're not actually paying attention to your choices. You're not paying attention to the opportunities. And you're not taking up on those opportunities because you're scared. And it's okay to be scared because it's new, but it's not impossible. It's not something that can't be done. It's just a matter of perspective. And if it's something that you really want to do, then you should do it. And it's not as simple as just doing it. There are steps that you can take. There are people you can speak with. There is research that you can do. And there is always a way. So if you have been complaining a lot about something in your life and you really are tired of complaining and you want to make a change, I would absolutely love to hear what it is, because I would love to brainstorm with you and come up with steps or help come up with some ideas for you so that you feel comfortable to start taking those steps towards that change. Because why waste the rest of your life feeling like shit? Why waste what is so valuable, which is your time, feeling like shit and complaining when you could be doing anything? The smallest of steps, you could be doing the smallest of things to help you move forward in whatever aspect of life you want to move forward in. Wherever you feel like you want to create change, but you're scared. It's okay to be scared. That's why we have support groups. That's why we have coaches. That's why we have, our best friends that have our backs all the time. Whatever it is that we have. It's there for the taking. I'm asking you to be brave and recognize. If you do nothing at all, recognize that you're complaining because you're scared of change, and recognize and that it's okay. It's okay to feel scared. Don't punish yourself for feeling scared, because this is another thing that we do. We spend so much of our time feeling scared and then feeling guilty and then beating up on ourselves because we're not doing what we know needs to be done to create the change. So rather than beat ourselves up, how about we come together as a really cool sisterhood and use this video to connect with each other, support each other, love each other, and encourage each other. And I really do encourage you, if there is something you really want to change in your life, but you're absolutely petrified, please leave a comment in the comments below or send me a message. I would love to talk with you and brainstorm or figure out a way to help you make that change, to help you take those steps, and to help you feel safe and secure in doing it, because it's super powerful. But that was it. I really wanted to offer a different perspective, because I know so many of us spend time complaining. And in my time, because I'm a people person, I love talking to people and I love asking questions and I love learning about people's lives. So I'm the girl that asks the inappropriate questions from a loving place, and I'm the girl that gets honest answers. Like, people open up to me because I'm not afraid to ask and I'm genuinely interested. So I can honestly say that in all the people I've met, I probably know 3 people that don't complain. I probably know 3 people that will say, no, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm really happy where life is. I'm happy where I'm going. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm good. And I've met a lot of people. And to say only 3, it just shows that as women, we keep ourselves trapped, or we keep ourselves where we feel safe and secure because it's easier and it's less scarier than the unknown. And I really want to change that, because the world is a beautiful place and we can make this world a really amazing place to live, and we can make this world something special for the future generations, because at the moment it really is a scary place. And if we can all look at complaining as a matter of perspective, or complaining as an opportunity for change, then we can really start making those adjustments and changing the future for the younger generations to come. So please, if you want to change, or if you know someone out there who really should consider change, then share the video, leave comments, let's have a discussion. It's going to be lots of fun, and let's just take it one step at a time. Otherwise, I have absolutely loved doing this live. I'm having so much fun. I'm so excited for the 90 days. Good luck to you guys, because you guys see this mug for the next 87 days, I think. But yeah, for now, I'm going to head off. But any questions, let me know. Remember to share, and lots of love to you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, have an amazing night. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.